Hello, 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 everyone. Let's get everything running. And yeah. Oh, but it's taken so long to come up. There we are. Manage. Oh dear. This is not doing very well. But I've got it. Okay. And Nightbot is all right. Let's do this stuff. Yeah. And then save. Now, let's bring this out. Pop out chat. Move chat. And make it shorter. I mean, less wide. And let's go back to comments and get my invite first. Okay. Now, let's bring that up. And there we go. And do this. And this gets pinned to the top. And then RAFFLE. And there we are. Now, I am creating this blanket. It's much better than it was. Let me tell you. Much better than it was. And my carrying case for, can't see it too well, but that's what it is. Now I still get the water running down my face, but other than that, it works good. And because it's so bright in here today, you can see my green screen of the Grand Canyon is working. I'm very, very happy with that. I made it look as if that's what you can see out the window, because that is the window behind me. So, the blue screen, green screen, whatever, is working very well. And you can't really see all of what I'm making because of the green screen. Only the purple can be seen, but not the blue-green stuff that's here. So I am creating a blanket And I'm going to use a whole skein of this color. Then I'm going to go back to a skein of the purple. Then I have another skein of this color. And then I go back to a skein of the purple. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work, but I have 2 more skeins of purple left. So we'll do a skein of this, a skein of purple, then another skein of this, then another skein of purple, and then my other blue color that I have. It's a lighter blue-green. Still, it can't be seen, so, I mean, it looks like I'm working on nothing. I like how this blue screen or green screen works. But because it's very bright out today and I've got light coming in through the window, it is actually working today. My green screen, even though it's blue, I think it's like well, no, because I have the curtain closed behind me. But I guess, I don't know, the lights are, everything's just perfect, I guess. Something's different because it looks like I have the Grand Canyon behind me. In the window. I am so happy that it really does work. I wish the sheet I had would have worked at Shirley's, but it didn't really work very well. I'm not sure why. Don't know. Don't know. But I will keep fiddling with it and trying to get it to work. Shirley says she's buying some lights at the lumber hardware store that she works at. I'm not sure what kind of light she's getting, but we will see. Definitely. Yeah. But like I said, you can't see the color I'm working with because it's, oh, something happened. Did I do something? No, it's not there. It's there. all of a sudden, this side decided, like I said, I will keep working with it. I had it working perfectly. And all of a sudden, it decides not to work anymore. But that's okay. Light of my life, you fill my days with love. I bet you it's the light I have shining on it over there. Maybe if I do, I can't reach it. If I do this, there. Okay, now it works. I just moved the light a little bit. So that it's not shining on my blue thingy back here. And you know, I mean, yeah, I'm doing a scene of the Grand Canyon, but I could make some backgrounds too that would go just perfect behind me. Definitely. Gosh, even down here. Yeah. Jesus, what a wonder you are. You are so gentle, so pure and so kind. You shine like the morning star. Jesus, what a wonder you are. Jesus, 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 let all heaven and earth proclaim. Kings and kingdoms will all wash away. There's just something about that name. Jesus, 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 let all heaven and earth proclaim. Kings and kingdoms will all wash away. There's just something, yes, there's just something about that name. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Let all heaven and earth proclaim. Kings and kingdoms will all wash away. There's just something, yes, there's just something about that name. I just got all kinds of dust in my throat, in my mouth, in my face today. And now I'm having some problems because I'm allergic to dust. So, if you're wondering why I'm clearing my throat and coughing, that is why. I got dust from the floor in my face because I was cleaning out the vacuum. And like I said, I'm allergic to dust. So I am almost like right back where I was when I frogged this thing, this blanket. Probably a few more rows and I'll be where I was. And that is exciting. Of course, I can't really show the green blue color because it's not going to show up because of the green screen. But you can see the purple, light purple, if I show you. Let's see. The blue and the light blue down here and the green blue up here are not visible because of the green screen. But you know what? That is okay. I do not mind. As long as you can see me and what's on my green screen, I'm okay. What's on my green screen? That is a picture I took of the Grand Canyon, and it's not the whole picture because the green screen can't really do that. But I have it up there just on I have a blue camping mat that you put on the ground to sleep on. I had that behind me as my green screen at this point. One day I want to either make or have a real green screen thingy behind me. That would be really cool. You pull this up and you can see the Grand Canyon in my green and blue stuff because part of the picture is down where I am. Yep. Where is everybody? Usually I have at least one person in here by now. But oh well. I mean, it took a while. Was it yesterday, last evening? So maybe it'll just take a while today. And I'm probably buffering because my Wi-Fi is having problems. I wish my computer and my phone would talk to each other so that I could use my hotspot. Oh, I know why I can't use the hotspot on my phone, because it costs money. Hello, hi. How you doing, Dana? I'm just sitting here crocheting. I'm doing really good. How about you? And I got that to work really nicely somehow. I think it's because it's like really bright. I am writing up my new pattern. This math is nuts. I sent it to testers and I have tons of mess ups. Oh, yeah, the math is nuts. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get into writing any difficult math type patterns, because math is not my subject. I don't know. I'm more of a design as you go type person. If I have to do math, it gets too loose sometimes. I am just about back to the spot I was before I frogged this blanket. So I'm pretty happy about that. Very happy. You can see the parts of the Grand Canyon that are down lower in my green screen through my through my Afghan that I'm making. That's funny. But I am happy that I think it's because it's a bright day outside and the curtain off to the side over there is open a bit. So I'm getting more light in the room, not necessarily on my thingy back here, but just in the room in general. So it's working better. Of course, you know, it's March. We usually have a pretty nice March. The closer we get to June, the more rain we get. And then July is when the summer weather starts, pretty much around here, through September, usually. But I like the picture I put up there of the Grand Canyon. It's the one out of all of them that I have in my StreamYard that actually kind of looked good. And I was able to fiddle with it a bit so that I could get me showing up better. Well, I hope the mess ups are not like tedious fixes. Ah. Ugh. I should never have done that. Got all kinds of dust and stuff in my face today because I was dumping out the vacuum we have, and I blew into it. And of course, you know, it's all going to come back in your face. It's a good thing I took my allergy meds. It's not as bad as it could be. Oh my goodness. I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear. Let it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear. Yes, Lord. Yes. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Let all heaven and earth proclaim. Kings and kingdoms will all wash away. There's just something, yes, there's just something about that name. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Let all heaven and earth proclaim. Kings and kingdoms will all wash away. There's just something, yes, there's just something, yes, there's just something about that name. Hi, Jessica. Nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? And thank you. Sometimes when I'm, working on stuff, I just start singing something that I know. That's just how it goes. See you later. I'm doing pretty good. Finally have enough light in this place to make my green screen work really good because it's bright outside today. And the curtain to my window that's off to this side is open a little bit, so we're getting some of that light in here. And you can see in the background is my picture of the Grand Canyon behind me. And hello, Laurie, how are you? Oh, look at that. The colors of my blanket show the parts of the Grand Canyon that don't show because I don't have the blue and green down here. But I am happy that I'm able to use it today. very, very happy. I am good, Julie. We have rain today, so it's cold. Oh, that's no fun. I'm doing really good. Except for a little bit of allergy problems because I got dust in my face. Because I was cleaning out my iRobot vacuum, you know, the kind that just goes around and does the vacuuming for you, robot thing. And I blew inside it. Big mistake, because then all the dust came back out at me. And guess what I'm allergic to? You got it, dust. So, let's see, I didn't want to turn the heater on because it will be too warm. So I just put the oven on, old-fashioned style. I did, though, take my allergy meds, so it's not as bad as it could have been. Which is good. Yeah. For me, it's mostly affects the bronchial stuff. And I think my allergy to dust is what ended up giving me my asthma. I don't know. I am very OCD big time. Maybe I'm not OCD enough. So I know when someone's home, it's dusty, I'd be, oh no, I have to go. Ah. Look at this. You can see the Grand Canyon through my, well, you were able to see it. Let's see, it's not that I'm being rude. I just don't want to be all sneezing and blowing my nose and my eyes start watering real bad. Oh, yeah. OMG, the water bottle holder came out fantastic. I love it. Thank you. It's a little bit tall for my water bottle, but you know, that's okay because it's for carrying my water bottle. And I'm okay with it being a little bit big. But thank you. The next one I make is going to be just a tiny bit different. I think I will use all single crochet and chain. And if I do 6 chains, then I'm going to put it in the 6th what do you call it, stitch, and not in the 4th. Because it made it, I will drop in on you later. My dad is going to stop by right now. Have a blessed day. You have a blessed day too. See you later. You know what's so good about having earphones? The noise from the other thing that I have up, which is my son's, what do you call it? Oh, for pity's sake, channel. He's live right now. I have him on, but I don't have to turn the sound almost all the way off to play him while I am doing this. Because the echo is not there because of my earphones having, and what I'm saying makes no sense at all. So don't mind what I just said. Ugga bugga. So Jessica, how are you doing today? You're still there, right? Okay. I was listening to myself talk and I'm like going, I don't make any sense at all. But yeah. So there's not an echo on my, in my live. That's, yeah. So I've pretty much gotten back to where I was on the blanket before I frogged it. And I am liking what I see. I decided to make it all the same stitch instead of a different stitch for each color. And it works. Ah, hello, Selah. How are you? Happy Wednesday to you. The echoes are annoying. Yeah, you're right. They are. And the earphones make it easy because there is no echo when you're using earphones, or at least when they're plugged in. I'm well. I hope you are. Yes, I am doing very well, except for a little allergy problem right now. My dust allergy. I don't know what it is about dust, but it has always made me cough. Not sneeze and runny nose like everybody else. It makes me cough. Hello, Mark. How are you? You know where the link is. Yep. Now I've got to put my earphones on so I can hear you.
Hey, Julie.
Hello.
Mm.
There we go.
I almost did a 4-hour live last night.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Mm.
Let me see. Let me fix this. There we go. How do you like the Grand Canyon behind me?
I like that.
That's my green screen.
Your green screen.
Yes, it's a picture I took of the Grand Canyon.
Mm.
It's not the whole picture because, I mean, you can see it in my blanket that I'm making down lower.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the whole picture. It's just like the top of it.
I bet I did not get through until about 2 a.m. in the morning. Yes,
Oh,
because I had a panel up and had like 3 people up on my panel.
really?
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, Pink Motivation was up there to begin with, and then I had Lisa and Wells.
Lisa
Wells.
Wells? Huh.
Yeah.
Hello, Katrina. Nice to see you.
Hey, Katrina. I always enjoy Pink's Motivations lives.
Yes, she's fun.
Mm. So I said, Pink, I had to fill in for you last night. The other day. She said, oh, thank you.
I hear my son on my earphones in the background because he's live on his channel too, and I am giving him watch hours while I'm running my live.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing though about these green screens, if
Mm-hmm.
you're making something green, it will give you the picture. See the picture of the Grand Canyon in
Mm-hmm.
my work.
Mm-hmm. In your work.
Yep. Man, I could probably crochet myself a green screen.
Green screen.
Because it looks, it looks good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Now.
Who knows?
No.
This is a big skein, and you can't see it because of the green screen. But see the different parts of the Grand Canyon in my yarn?
Mm-hmm.
Been a hard day. Oh, Heather, it's been a hard day. I'm sorry. Are you doing okay now? Yeah, just get a bunch of this yarn and do half double crochets, or use the houndstooth like I'm doing now. Yes and no. I don't remember what I asked you. I guess the black balloons are giving Michael a hard time on his, what is it called? Balloon something 6 game. My grandkids love that game. You asked her if everything was okay now. Oh, okay. Monday I hurt my foot and still hurts to walk on it. The yes and no was the answer to my day was better. Oh, my son has had a hard day. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Boy, I had my hair trimmed and I'm still getting hair and stuff. The fun of having an autistic child. Yeah. Tell me about it. Nothing can be done, just need to deal. Yep. Of course, prayer can be done. Dear Lord, I just pray peace, peace in Heather's house right now. I just pray that you would be with her son, put a calming hand upon him. Put a calming hand upon him. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Yeah.
22 this year. She lives on her own with her boyfriend, and she just graduated college. She is now a personal support worker. Ah. Yeah. You're welcome. Now, what does a personal support worker do? I was going to ask you that when I was in your stream, Katrina, but I didn't get a chance. Oh, I know what that's like. I was a nursing assistant in a nursing home for 8.5 years. It's always hard when someone you take care of passes on. Yeah, she took it really hard because he always got her to sing for him and loved her. Yeah, yeah. I know. I had this one patient. I guess they allowed him to handpick who he wanted to work with him, and I ended up being one of those people. And I mean, he was like a grandfather to me.
Mm.
And then he got cancer and died. And yeah, that was hard to deal with. You always have your people that you grow with. Yeah. in that position and they only love certain people. C word. Oh, C word. Yes, it is nasty. I don't like it. Too many people in my family have died because of it. And another nasty one is dementia of any kind. Yeah. Cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, Lewy body dementia, all that stuff. All of them take a person's dignity away. Yep, my dad had Lewy body dementia. My mother and I used to take care of her because she refused to go into a home and she got so bad she forgot who we. Yeah. My dad did too. Forgot who I was. It was hard. That's right. My dad didn't either. And her dementia was bad. She was seeing Justin Bieber outside her house, and she said that he was her husband. I thought that was cute. She had a thing for Justin Bieber. My grandfather had the angry kind of dementia. Well, actually, it's all the same kind of dementia. It just affects people in different ways at different times. Because, my dad, he was a nice and sweet person. And he pretty much stayed that way, but he got confused when he got confused and stuff and didn't know who my mom was one night, and he almost pushed her out of the house. And after that day, he just went way downhill. And like a month or two after that, he died. Yes. Let's see. Agree, Julie. Some get it harder than others. Hey there. I just left Granny D and saw you on. Ah, I get to have two Heathers in here.
Heathers.
How are you doing, Heather's Heart Song Creations? Well, Heart Song Creations. Or should I say Heather 1 and Heather 2?
She was on one of my lives too earlier.
Hey, Mark and Heather. Katrina. Excuse me. And the Heathers saying hi to each other. And Katrina saying hi to Heather. She was on your live?
Heather Heart Song and Creation. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. She was on mine earlier.
I'm good, thanks. Heather 1 and Heather 2. Or I could say Heather H and Heather C.
Let's see.
Yeah, I missed his live too.
I'm gonna go back live again tonight.
Okay.
I can just go right at things.
I went over to Katrina's because I haven't seen her live in a long time. And I wanted to, give her some support.
Right. And
I did too, but I wasn't playing last night. Ah.
Joe Bowling Sports was on earlier today, and I went on in and watched one of his lives.
He was on when?
He was on earlier today. Him and his wife, Dana. I went on there and showed them some love. Ooh.
Thank you, Katrina. I know I didn't talk a lot, but I was there. I was working on the blanket I'm working on now. Aw, what happened? Sometimes, I tell you. Now only half of it's working for some odd reason. When I had the whole thing working earlier. Oh, well. my green screen. Probably because the sun has moved. And it's not as bright in this room as it was when I started. But I did have it working. Green screens can be funny sometimes. Yeah, especially when you don't have the lighting the right lighting to use them. I don't. Yeah. Going to have a shower. I will leave you run. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Katrina. It's 54 degrees outside. I think it's time to turn on some heat. Heat?
Okay, maybe turn on the heat when it gets cold, like in the 20s or something.
For me, that would be time to turn off the heat.
Same here. What the heat, Rod?
Let me see. It's 54 degrees here. No wonder I'm feeling extra warm, because we have the heater on. Yeah. So if anyone else would like to come up, the link is in the, well, it's pinned to the top of the chat.
I was doing my lab last night. So somebody asked me, where am I? And I said, I'm in Texas. And they said, where in Texas? I said, I don't know where I am in Texas. My my sister-in-law, they always tell me to use good wisdom.
Oh.
I don't want to
say
something wrong.
I usually just give an area. I don't give,
right,
an actual, I just say the Seattle area.
Mm-hmm. I just didn't want to say the wrong thing, because that's what my sister-in-law and my brother's always saying, that use good, use good wisdom.
Yeah.
Which I am.
It's 54. You are more than welcome. Oh, your hands are cold and you're getting chilly. You're usually anemic. That makes me cold too. Oh, my hubby heard that, Mark. He said that was smart.
Smart. I'm still learning too about the YouTube stuff. I'm still learning about all that kind of stuff right now.
I want to get myself a P.O. box. but I don't have the money for it right this minute.
Yeah, that's what I need to get.
But next month, I probably will start having the money for it because I one of my debts is in the past now. Because they told me 10 payments of $199.99, and then the company would forgive the rest. Let's see. Does anyone know if Walmart has diamond painting kits? I don't know. You know, one way of finding out is by looking them up online. You can do that with your phone too. And looking at the products that they have. Yeah, I don't tell exactly where I am. I give a general area.
Right.
Oh, okay. I need to get my diamond painting out and start it. Let me see. Walmart. Okay. Walmart.com official site. Oh, come on. No, that's not what I wanted. And then it goes backwards too far. Diamond painting. Okay, I'll type it in. Oh. Diamond paintings. Okay, diamond painting kits. Reduced price even. Ah, they do have diamond paintings, at least online. So I would think they'd have one, they'd have them in the store too. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Dandelion.
Yeah, but that is pretty.
That one right there.
Yeah, now I see them. That's great. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I had one of a hummingbird. That was so pretty too.
The cat is pretty too. Okay. I'm going to have to look through these because I am now wanting some of these. Yes. What is in this? 70 pieces diamond painting tools, 5D DIY diamond painting accessories, diamond cross stitch kits with 4 diamonds, sticky pen, diamond embroidery accessory set for adults DIY art craft. This is calling my name.
That was funny.
If you have the Walmart app, you can check your store. I just brought up Walmart on my using Google. $10.98. I think I might want this. LOL, they have some pretty ones. Yeah, they do. But I am looking at this diamond painting tools kit thing. And I'm like going, maybe I want these tools. It's only $11. Okay, now they have mannequins at Walmart. Let's check out. Continue without account. Shipped by eKit. I should have it by Monday, March 15th, and free shipping.
That feels better.
Huh.
That feels better. I'm starting to get hot in my shirt. Long sleeve shirt on.
What?
It was warm. It's warming up here where I am.
Yeah.
Like in the 70s. Like,
no, don't email me about hot items. Oh, yeah. I guess I do need to. Okay. I'm not sure what I just got myself in. I affirm that I am a California. No, I'm not. Okay, this is confusing. Okay, checkout. Continue without account. Okay. All that information is in. Next. 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 Oops. Next. 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 There is no apartment. Okay, and next. And go. Okay. Now I need to grab my purse, which is under a bunch of stuff. And wait a minute. Do they have PayPal on here? Yes. I don't need my purse. Check out with PayPal. Yep, that's me. Yes. Okay. That was easy. Place order.
Stand up for it.
What?
Lose my needle.
Oh.
Now I found it.
Okay. Check out faster next time. Okay. Let's see. A password. Point. Update. There we go. And I better get out of this before I buy more. There. I'm still here. I dozed off. I heard you talking about diamond painting in my sleep. Ah, it wasn't in your sleep. We were talking about diamond painting. As a matter of fact, I bought myself a toolkit. Oh, excuse me.
Don't worry, think about that.
Guess who? What? I guess who here? Okay. I don't know if you use Ravelry, but I found out earlier that you can get a 133 pattern bundle from Osage County Crochet for $3. Whoa. 133 patterns? Dreaming about you getting a kit for $10 and some change. Oh, Lord. $10.98. And it's a tool kit.
Not bad.
Your dream came true. It must have been a good dream. Walmart online.
I'm gonna go online tonight and see if I can see
Oh.
any trick kits.
Ah.
Beginners.
Dana says hi to you, Mark.
Hey, Dana. I like Dana.
I have a picture, from a kit that I bought earlier that I need to actually use. Okay, since the light is
Oops.
not what it used to be, I am going to turn my green screen off.
That's great.
There. Now y'all can see the beach.
I thought about your friend Shirley the other day. I saw something on the internet. Googled it and it showed paint by numbers. There's some beautiful paint by numbers sets in there.
Ah.
Japanese, I think a Japanese garden was in there, a church. Like, ooh, I gotta get my sister on or me one of those churches.
Lots of kid stuff.
Yeah.
For those grands.
Okay.
You're going to have one day. Ah, but I've already got grands.
Be right back, Julie.
Okay. I've got 2 grands. They're both sons, grandsons. Okay. Where is it? I thought I had it in here. I guess I don't. Let's go out and Play Store. And RAV Ravelry app. Install. Wait a minute. It says stash to go. Did I just download the wrong thing? No, I didn't. Oh, do I remember my login stuff? Let's see what I'll bring my Ravelry. I messed that one up. Okay. Now.
No.
Log in as LISCANDC and next. Nope, the password's wrong. JuliecandC. Next. How about it's on my computer here somewhere. So should I look it up or change it? I don't know. Yeah. I'll leave it here and I will look up the password later. Yes, I poofed. I goofed. You know, what was the name of that bundle again? And from whom? Can get 133 pattern bundle. Okay, I need to bring this up. Okay, Osage County crochet. Come on. Copy. And then I looked them up in Ravelry. To Ravelry. Search. People. And then put the name in there. Okay. There. No. Yes. That's it. Now, they have I guess their library is where I should go. 3. How come it's not showing me anything? Do I need to scroll down? No. Show everything.
Buffering on my end.
Displaying 3 patterns. You're what?
I'm buffering on my end, so I might have to get down and then come back.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll see if I can fix this.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, I quit. Oh, didn't.
I'm not sure exactly where to look. And where did it go?
Well,
Oh, it went back in here. Pop out chat. Move it back over. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, now back to StreamYard. And then bring it back up again. There we go. Okay, now, welcome back. Yeah, I'll have to look later. I mean, I got into it, but I don't know whether I'm into a part where I'm not supposed to be, because it's not showing me anything. Yeah, I'm having issues. You posted the link? Hello. I must have missed the link.
Did you see where I posted it in the chat?
Yeah, I must have missed the link.
It was only a couple up. I'm looking for my headphones. I forgot to grab them before I hit enter. They were right here. I'm wondering if my daughter made off with them.
I don't see a link.
Well, it's not blue. Okay, it would let me see comments.
Oh,
it didn't. Okay, well, I've still got it. Let me see. I can post it in the private chat. See if it'll do it there. Paste. Send. Oh, and it did it as the link this time. Cool.
Yes. Open in new tab. Definitely.
Say what? I'm sorry.
Oh, open a new tab. Oh, wow. This is the bundle, huh?
Yeah, it's a nice big bundle. Trying to back this up from you just a little bit.
For $3. Wow. Okay.
Sorry for the movement. I'm just.
Oh, that's okay.
Am I echoing?
No.
I didn't find the my headphones just yet.
Ah.
Oh, maybe they're not. Maybe I'm.
Okay. There we go. I got it.
Yay!
Thank you for the heads up on that one.
I heard it on Granny D's. Somebody else had told her about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, comes a certain point when you're making a blanket when you don't have anywhere to put it.
Oh, I know what you mean.
And why did I chain one?
I'm finally color.
You're finally what?
I'm getting, this is it's like a light celery green.
Uh-huh.
It's the third color in this. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Hey.
I figured out, Mark, that I can go on lives again if I use my Chrome and not my Samsung internet on my phone. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out.
Okay. Just a minute, Katrina. Copy link address. And this is the link.
Down some kind of cord.
Okay.
I need to make more people moderators.
Not my headphones.
You're welcome. Yeah. The sun is in a different place now, so it's not as bright in here. So I had to take my green screen down. I had a picture of the Grand Canyon up.
I've been to Grand Canyon before.
All right, there we go.
What'd you say?
I couldn't figure out why my my camera stand wouldn't. My phone stand wouldn't go any further back. This was stuck in between the bars. It's a magnet.
Oh.
So I got
well, that doesn't help. I've been to the Grand Canyon once.
Yeah, I like it.
And that was a couple years ago. And I took lots of pictures. And one of those pictures was showing back here on my green screen, or blue, as the case may be. But the sun moved, and it's not as bright in here as it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to take it down.
I'm having all kinds of trouble with this mirror. It's like Mark was having trouble with the left and right. One of the ladies, there was this late Bonnie was up with him last night, and she kept telling him that she wanted him to move it to the right. And so I'm not sure if he was moving it left or right now. I don't remember. But she was like, left or right. So I thought that it would make it easier for her. I was like, Mark, hold up your right hand. And she read it to him so that he would know, and he did. And I thought, she's going to get it, that this is his right side. And then
she didn't.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I'm still learning all this YouTube stuff. I'm still learning.
Yeah, well, we all are.
This takes me a little bit longer.
I have to find the two phones.
It's okay.
I will be back.
Okay. I hear my son playing Bloons in the background. Bloons something 6.
I don't think I never played that game before.
My grandkids call it the monkey game.
Monkey game.
Yes. Although they do call it Bloons now too. It's not balloons like it's supposed to be spelled. It's there's no A between the B and the L. Mm-hmm. So it's just balloons.
Oh, kind of like a hot air balloon, I guess.
Well, they're balloons that the monkeys have to pop.
Oh, pop.
And they can't let them get past them to the other side of the screen.
I'm always doing that.
Otherwise, you get defeated. Good.
I knew as soon as I stood up that they were going to be right there, but then I wasn't going to be on the screen, and then I was there. Yes. Just as soon as I stood up, I looked around a little bit, and there they were. I just had to get a different angle.
Isn't that how it is, though?
Okay.
The way I can look all over for something while I'm sitting here. And then I stand up and I can find it.
Right. I don't know how many times I've looked for the remote and it was behind me.
Yeah.
In the couch.
Or under a pillow on the couch, or yeah. Yep.
Hey, Sandrine.
Oh, hello, Sandrine. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. And how are you today? Oh my goodness. Excuse me, everybody. Did not mean to yawn.
It happens.
Yes. Just like everything else. Yep.
Yeah, I've yawned on. I've only been live a few times, but I yawned on the one I was on last time, my own. And And I was sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I hope that the person up here with me doesn't think that I'm getting tired or bored, that they're boring me because I yawned.
Oh,
because that's not the case, you know?
No, it's not. I mean, there's a lot more reasons for yawning.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's because I don't get enough air going in through my lungs.
I can understand that.
I'm good. How are you guys? I'm doing good.
I'm doing good.
I'm all right.
That is why I've been making those mistakes.
What?
You know, every time I do a single crochet, I have to do something else after I'm done. Well, sometimes I make a chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why, don't understand it, but either I jerk it forward or I make a chain.
And you're not supposed to.
And I'm not supposed to.
Your muscle memory is taking over.
Yes. I think my hand likes the double crochet better than...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's happened to me before.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now.
Oh my goodness.
You'll probably stop doing it now that you've said something. Because your brain
Stop doing
like
what?
making chains after your...
And then there are times that I go back, you know, when I'm going back the other way, I'm going like, what?
Oh no, you'll find mistakes where you missed them.
Yes, where I did a chain where I wasn't supposed to do a chain after a single crochet.
Right.
And no, I don't frog it.
Do you do it together?
Yes. I just make it look like it was supposed to be that way.
I've done that a few times doing this shawl.
Yeah.
It's 197 stitches across, not counting the 179 stitches across, not counting the chain or a double crochet at the very beginning.
I can see why you wouldn't want to.
I had gotten, yeah, I'm doing double crochets one way and I'm doing single crochets the other.
Oh.
So it makes a front and back, actually.
Uh-huh.
I'm on a single crochet row right now, so you're seeing the front.
Oh.
And it looks fairly similar, but it really is the back of the stitches on this side, you know.
Uh-huh.
But the single crochet actually stands out a little bit in the front.
Yeah,
you see that?
It does.
And it doesn't do that on the back.
Ah.
So
yeah, it makes it easier to tell which is the back and the front.
Mm-hmm. I've found myself go from double crochet, like I'll get all the way to the top of a fan here or a shell. Just started the row. And then all of a sudden I'll see that I start doing single crochets and I'm like, why am I doing single crochets into single crochets? And I have to frog it all the way back to where I started messing up.
I've done that
like,
too.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
I did that last night.
Oh, I've done it. Love how it's turning out, Katrina says.
Oh, thank you. This is Marley Bird's Chevron Waves Lacy Wrap. I kept calling it the
Wow.
Lacy Chevron shawl or something before. Marley Chevron Waves Lacy Wrap. It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I remember the first time I saw it, I didn't realize that I could have just shortened the beginning chain and made it the width I wanted in a bigger yarn. So I was like, I've got to get some little yarn so that I can do that. But it calls for a light sport weight. So
yeah,
it's just over a size 2, and I'm using a size 1 because I don't know.
I'm doing a blanket. It's okay. I just jumped for a second.
I forgot I had muted it so you couldn't. I was in the chat so I didn't see you jump, but my family's back.
Oh. And the puppy dog had to let you know it.
Oh my gosh, she is an alert dog or something. She's part Chihuahua, part Dachshund.
Oh, Chihuahua.
Yeah, so we call her a Chiweenie.
I've heard that before.
My husband's over here giving his opinions now. Of her.
Oh.
He usually calls them thing 1 and thing 2 because we've got 2 dogs. I'm sorry, Julie. What did you say?
Nothing.
Oh.
I was just going,
Oh, okay. Apparently I had my light shining into the room. My daughter turned around and she's like, it's one of those, it's got, it's like an LED with a magnifying glass.
Oh.
So I just had it turned where it wasn't shining directly on me because it makes a weird cast.
Oh. Sandrine is working on her own pattern.
Sandrine, she's really talented.
Yeah, she
Anybody
is.
who can make their own pattern. I say that like I've never done it. I've made stuff using other people's pattern stitches. Like if I've done a cowl and then I made a hat to match using the same stitches, or vice versa.
Yeah.
But I've only written down what I've done a couple times, and it's not easy at all.
Yeah. I usually end up writing it down after I've made it.
Me too.
And and it's right now I'm in love with the houndstooth stitch. So everything I make is houndstooth right now. This blanket is houndstooth. I'm not following a pattern.
Oh my goodness. My daughter.
I said if you want to.
My daughter wants my husband to tell me something funny that happened to her so I can share it.
No.
No.
I said if you want.
Oh, if I wanted to.
As she started up the steps, she turned and saw her shadow and thought an animal was following up behind her and came running in.
Okay, she was coming up the steps and she turned around and she saw her shadow and thought an animal was behind her and she came running inside. That's scary.
That's funny.
Yeah, but that kind of thing happens.
That thing with
Yeah,
Jace
it
when I worked
does.
tomorrow.
I've
Hang on,
had
I'm
stuff like
sorry.
Mute
that.
it for a minute.
Oh, let me put this up again. Not 2 exclamation points. RAFFLE. Okay, y'all, my raffle information is there. It will take you to the video. Make sure you read the directions. I mean, the stuff in the rules in the box down below.
Mm-hmm.
I keep wanting to call it discovery, but that's not what it is. Anyway, be sure to read the rules because I totally messed up on them in the video.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, we know to read the rules, so it's not going to matter.
Yes. Yeah. Description. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh yeah.
The rules are in the description.
So.
A needle pulling thread.
You know who Jace Roberts is from Duck Dynasty?
Oh.
The brother.
I've never seen the show, so.
You didn't?
I didn't see the show. We don't have cable here, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, they're coming to town tomorrow.
Oh.
They're going to be preaching for the youth.
Cool.
And my husband's asked me if I want to go. It's for a fundraiser, but I've been offered to be let in for free because we can't afford the fundraiser price.
Oh.
It's a buku of money there for the fundraiser.
Oh.
But anyways, my husband was just asking me if I wanted to go and to let him know if I do, and he told me that it was going to be at a different church that I haven't been to in a while. There's several churches in our area that are all I don't know, friends.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you call it. It's
sister churches.
We don't have the they're not sister churches.
Oh.
They're just yeah, they're not even the same domination. Domination.
Oh, okay.
What?
Denomination.
Denomination. But that's not something that we're supposed to worry about anyway. It's just that we all get along really well. We like each other.
Uh-huh.
But anyways,
that's cool.
So my husband's asking me if I want to go, and my daughter said that she's going to go, which is great, you know. But I'm torn whether I want to go or not because there's probably going to be a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
And it's at a church that I haven't been to in a while, and you know, they're nice people and all, but I'm out of my element. And I don't know. I just can't decide if I want to go or not. So, but it would be neat to meet them. If I don't even know if I would meet them, but because I did watch the show.
It must be a big church that it's going to be at.
It is actually. It's a pretty good sized church for our area.
Okay.
But
Because
I don't
those
know.
guys are popular.
Yeah. I'm
That's
not sure.
one thing
think
I
it's
do.
just gonna be Jace. I don't think Phil's gonna be there.
Yeah.
The dad.
Yeah, it's just Jace.
It's just Jace.
Sort of.
But you know, he's more interesting to listen to me anyways, just because he talks faster. He's got more energy, kind of like almost hyper. So
Ah.
I don't know, but I mean, Phil's really good with speaking too. He knows what to say.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just I haven't decided whether I want to go or not. And he's telling me to let him know. I don't normally talk about things that are going to happen near me because I don't want to tell where I live.
Oh, yeah.
Not big stuff like that. But I think it's cool that he's coming to talk to all the youth in the area.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The youth really need a lot of encouragement these days.
They really do. I know a lot of kids from a few different schools because my daughters have been to 3 different schools from since they were little.
Yeah.
And so they've got friends from all the different schools, and they my daughters have anxiety and stuff. My older daughter is on the spectrum just enough to know that she's on the spectrum, and my younger daughter has Tourette's. So yeah, she doesn't like cuss or anything. She just has tics.
Yeah.
So they have that anxiety and we pray against it all the time.
Yeah.
But that's one of those things. I keep thinking, strongholds are broken by fasting. You're going to have to fast one day if you really want to get rid of this thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, anxiety is a hard one. I have problems with it.
I guess
that's why I crochet.
What do you call it? Not lazy. Starts with a P. Procrastinating.
Yes.
Procrastinating. Which is terrible. But I am human and God understands my heart, so.
That's right. He does.
I can't really fast food-wise. I'm gonna have to figure out something else to fast, and it's gonna have to be something like, I keep thinking it's gonna either have to be like crochet or knitting, which I don't want to do, or it's gonna be.
That's the whole point of fasting.
I know
it's something you don't want to fast.
Yes, my husband's over here telling me. Or it's going to be something like YouTube, or, something to do with my phone, because I'm always on my phone. And
yeah.
I don't want to do that either. Oh, my daughter's like, fast. She wants me to get off of my phone, I guess.
Oh.
She's a goofy girl.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy that both my sons are grown. And my oldest son has 2 sons of his own. So I'm a
Brown have
grandma.
Yes, I forgot about that grandma was in your name forever.
Oh,
Grandma
yeah.
Julie, Java. I forgot about that. I think of you as Julie with sons.
Yeah.
I've seen one of your sons, and that's right. He's on the spectrum too. I forgot.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, Mark fell out of the window.
Mark fell out the window. I looked up and there was only 2 of us. I'm like going, there he is.
Oh, he said he was buffering earlier. That must be what's going on.
There we go.
Yeah, I was.
You're back. What?
Hey again, Mark.
Hey.
Were you buffering?
I didn't know if that was on your side or my side.
I
was
don't...
earlier, but I don't. Sometimes I had trouble with my internet.
Have you tried resetting your router? Mark?
Huh? Yes.
Did you? I can't hear you very well. It's like you're going through a tunnel, getting little bits and pieces of what you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got all that. Can you hear me now? I heard that.
Yep.
I'm just making sure. My tablet sometimes I don't know if maybe my internet is going in and out.
Did you hear me ask, or did you answer? Have you tried resetting your
Router.
your Wi-Fi? Your modem? See, I can't hear you again if you're saying anything.
Yeah. Well, it's over at my brother's house.
Oh,
It's
okay.
at my brother's house.
Oh, you should ask him if he's having trouble
They have
too
to
sometimes.
set it for me.
I got you. So y'all all use the same one.
He's gone.
Well,
do you live in a? I'm just curious. Do you live in his garage, all made up, or what?
He lives
you don't
in a
have
house
to answer me if you don't
next
want
door.
I just live next. I live. Right.
Uh-oh.
I live next door to him.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Hey, Zach.
How's it going, Zach?
I forgot to mute my phone.
Huh?
There we go. I forgot to mute notifications.
Oh.
I actually got one a little bit ago, and I wasn't thinking about that. You might have heard it.
All I hear is you two and my son in the background because I'm playing his live.
Oh.
At least if I have headphones, I don't have to mute or turn it way down or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can just leave it going and no echo.
Right. Yeah, I've done that. Whenever I left someone running, I just turned it way down. Not muted, but
yeah.
But just almost almost muted.
Yeah.
And it's fairly noticeable.
Yeah. Mark, I'm doing good. How about everybody else? Mark.
No,
Zach. Oh my gosh. The wrong name came out. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Zach's comment, and I'm talking to Zach, but the word Mark comes out.
We love you, Zach. We really do. She really does.
Yes. Oh, man.
I saw Zach posted you know what? I don't know it's groceries. He posted something about going somewhere, and I'm going to watch it. I mean, of course I'm going to watch it. I just haven't gotten there yet. I like to hit people's lives whenever I see them on, you know, support.
Yes.
But
I was able to make it. I was able to make it to one of Katrina's lives.
I like Katrina's lives. Grandpa, I'm a little bit weary of Grandpa, but
yeah,
for the most part, I like Katrina's lives.
Okay, Zach, you haven't said anything. Sorry, I messed up on the name.
Zach, she's talking to you. Where are you?
Is he like in and out?
That's what I'm wondering.
No, he was on one of my lives one day, I think this past week.
He might be. He might have just left you in.
It's okay. I didn't even notice, to be honest. You didn't notice?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see a comment I don't see, apparently. Oh, no, I see it now.
I guess it comes up at different speeds at different places.
I don't know, I guess.
I don't know.
I'm like y'all, I'll go in and out of these lives a lot, because if I see Brother Terrence on, then I go into his live, and then when he gets through, then I usually go to Pink's live.
Yeah. I like Pink's lives. Is she going to be live today?
Supposed to.
Today is Wednesday.
I think.
I do not know.
Oh. Because I haven't seen one of her lives for a while.
She had one.
It was last night.
Yesterday?
Yes, she did.
She must have been on when I was live then.
Maybe.
Because yesterday was Tuesday, right? I was live for 4 hours.
Oh.
From what?
I think she does come on tonight. I think she has craft night, something like that. I think.
I don't know. Let's see if I've got.
The appearance comes on in a minute. Yes, I That's right.
I'm looking at my notifications.
Okay.
I do not see anything about pink. I do see that Zach has a corn dog and donut mukbang.
Okay.
And Karen, Yarn Addict Karen. I don't know if she was. It doesn't say she was live. She posted a video about 6/19 for a giveaway. It looks like.
Let's see.
I did it again.
See, Music Terrence Star is going live sometime.
Yeah.
See that now. That when he's going live.
Who's on live right now? Besides me.
No one I'm subscribed to.
Oh.
Right now.
I wonder if my husband. We've been using my bathroom sink to wash all our dishes. I've got the crock pot sitting in there with some soap and water. I don't guess it really needed to soak. It's just it had been sitting for a little while. It had some barbecue sauce stuff in it. I swirled the hot water and soap around in it, and it just came right off with the brush. But I didn't put enough soap for it to be. I gotta add more soap for it to be clean. I just put a drop or so in there. I wonder if he will finish washing that and bring it out. I'd really like to make some butter beans for dinner. And I know I have to let them soak, but if I like to do the quick soak where you boil them for, however long, and then you drain it, and then you put them back on and you boil them again for a couple of hours.
Oh.
I really like that style. Yeah, it's a lot easier or quicker.
Zach is watching Jeopardy.
Oh yeah, Zach likes to watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy with his dad.
My friend Shirley likes to watch those.
I used to watch them when I had regular TV.
Yeah.
I've got the Roku now, and they're just not something that I see that they come on. Or I've tried watching reruns of Jeopardy.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know, it doesn't hold my attention like if it was playing for the first time. And it's not something I've seen before. It just, I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird. I guess it's because I got it in my head that I can just back it up, or I can watch it again, and I don't pay as much attention to it and then I end up not really paying any attention to it. And then I get frustrated with myself. It's like, you had that on so you could watch it.
Yeah. Reruns of Jeopardy. No, thank you. That's what Zach said.
Yes, he is.
How is the new person doing?
New person? Who?
Huh?
Oh, on Jeopardy.
On Jeopardy.
I know. I was sitting there thinking, but Alex Trebek. But I wasn't thinking about replacement.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any with whoever's doing it now. I don't remember who it is. I know I.
Well, Zach, you can tell us. You've been watching it.
Yeah. He's probably only commenting during the commercials. He might not.
Yeah. He's okay. Not as good as Alex Trebek. Okay.
Who is it?
Yeah, who is it? I don't think anybody will be as good as he was.
Probably not. He
did it for so many years.
I don't know if he's studied for every show beforehand or if he just had been doing it so long that he knew all the answers.
Yeah, really. Or if the answers were on the card that he was reading from.
Right.
The excessive executive producer of Jeopardy right now is the host. Oh,
very interesting.
I thought they were like,
yeah, like with Bob, The Price is Right. They have Drew Carey on there as the host. I thought that they had gotten somebody to fill in. I've blanked on The Price is Right. Bob. Something on his name.
I can't remember his name.
I just remember them calling him Bob. I used to know this. This is why I say I forgot.
Jennings was the host last week.
Oh.
Oh.
That's interesting.
So they haven't found a permanent replacement. That's what you're saying. Alex is hard to replace.
He is. I remember seeing, before I saw him on Jeopardy for the first time, or I was too little to know what Jeopardy was, I remember seeing him act in something.
Ah.
A long time ago. When I was little.
They're changing hosts until they find a permanent one. So a new one each week so that they can test them out.
Yeah, they're taking them for test drives. Hey, do you like this? Do you want to do this for the rest of your life?
Yeah. But the fact that the executive producer was the host today, did they run out of people?
I'm sitting here thinking they should get Kathy, what is her name? I think it's Kathy. She was on Titanic as Molly Brown, Katie Couric. Why are they using newscasters? Is it just they can't find anybody else, or they want a newscaster, or Kathy Bates? I think it would be interesting if they put Kathy Bates on there as the host. I'd watch that. I think she's hilarious, so.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who else? I don't know. I figure they'll probably end up using one of their best contestants or something. But their best contestant.
Hey, why not?
That one guy, he was really dry. I can't remember his name.
Really?
I want to say his name was Ken something. He was tall and thin, and he won like the most money of anybody in the whole show. I don't remember. But he was like, it was like he was too smart. He wasn't like elitist acting or anything. He was just dry.
You mean no sense
Straight.
of humor?
Yeah, he was just kind of straight. No, yeah.
Yep. March 8th is going to be Katie Couric.
Dr. Oz.
Dr. Oz, March 22nd.
That might
And
be worth watching.
Aaron Rodgers, April 5th.
I don't know who Aaron Rodgers is.
I don't either. But Dr. Oz?
And that sounds really different.
Yeah. Very different.
They should get oh, there's somebody. All right, he's had white hair his entire life. And I always have to go through several names before I can remember his name. David, the guy, Bilko, Sergeant Bilko. What was his name? White hair.
I have no idea what his name was.
He's gonna remember.
Quarterback for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh goodness.
A football star.
Steve something.
Steve. Steve Martin. No, not Steve Martin.
Oh.
Steve. What's his name? Is it Steve Martin? What's the little guy's name that played in the Santa Claus movie as Jack Frost? Is that Steve Martin? Little short guy with dark hair?
No,
Yeah.
Steve Martin doesn't. He's gray now. I mean,
well, used to have
he's
dark
been
brown, black hair.
Yeah, he did.
I know there's one named Tim Allen.
What?
I know there's one named Tim Allen.
No, not Tim Allen.
I know that is Steve Martin.
Steve
Martin is who it is.
Steve Martin is the right guy. That's tall and thin, or not thin, but tall with white hair. Forever. I'm not
Steve
sure if
Martin?
his hair was always white. Maybe it was blonde before.
Yeah,
I
it
have
was a
no
blonde.
idea.
It was blonde.
And then Martin Short is
Okay, let me
the other
look.
guy you were thinking about.
Martin
He's right there in the
Short.
picture.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So
Well, it had Martin in it.
yes, it sure did.
Ah,
If you can see this, this is who I was talking about. This is Steve Martin, and then there's Martin Short. I think it would be interesting if they got Steve Martin. Martin Short
Okay.
would probably do pretty good too, actually, because he thinks he's funny. He's a little funny, but he really thinks he's funny. So it makes it funnier.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's a suggestion box. Who should we have on as the host of Jeopardy? Kathy Bates and
Yeah.
Steve Martin and Martin Short.
But Katie Couric.
Yeah, she's really straight-laced too. Straight-laced. I
Yeah.
knew it was more than just straight. Straight-laced. I was thinking that's the whole word.
Well,
Boy. What?
you can't replace a personality like Alex Trebek. You just can't.
No, not really. He had this something about him. Charm? I'm not sure.
I don't know what it was, but I don't think anybody they put in his place is going to have what he had.
No, they're going to have to be their own person.
That's right. And they're going to have to make America fall in love with them.
Right. See, that's why
Get
I'm
them to
thinking
watch.
these particular people, because, you know, they're already well liked by most people.
Yeah.
But it's time for me to plug in my phone. Let's see here. Pull this thing up here. Stay. Aha. Oh no. Oh, I thought it shut off for a second. The screen went black.
Oh. I'm like, what's wrong? I look up.
I was like, oh no, it shut off on me.
That's the way to do me.
I think I like this better than what I was doing. I was doing at first I was doing a different stitch for each color, and I just did not like how it was turning out, because this section sort of bowed out with the stitch that I was using.
I gotcha.
So, you know, I got up to about here and I was looking at it and I don't like it. And then frogged it all the way down to the blue at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then decided to do the same stitch throughout.
There you go.
And I'm finally back to where I was.
Oh, good. Yeah, I always feel like that's like, I beat it. Or, you know, like a little victory. Once I get back to where I was.
It's hard to tell because I took the yarn and recaked it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But just getting through the purple again, that was...
$7.50. They're in the last. They're about to have Double Jeopardy. Is it called the Double Jeopardy? What's it called at the very end? Final Jeopardy.
You know, it hasn't even started here. It's not even 5 yet.
Wow.
It's 10 minutes to 5.
You're in Washington. I forget.
Yep.
That.
I might need to
I
get
have to
down.
remind myself.
Huh?
What?
I need to go eat my supper. My brother brought it to me.
Oh, your dinner's there. Okay.
Church. He's a pastor over there at a new church, so my sister-in-law is going right now to check up on the baby.
Ah.
And then new little nephew.
Gotta go see him, right?
Well, yeah, she's a nurse. She's a baby nurse, so she was wanting to see it first, and I haven't seen it except through the text thing I got when I showed it to you.
Oh my goodness!
Make me a great uncle.
Yes.
So I was talking about that baby on my live last night, and somebody said, "That's a big baby." I said,
I
yes, it
did.
is.
You said
9,
it was 9 pounds 2 ounces.
9 pounds and 10 ounces.
9 pounds
10.
10 ounces.
Both
Yeah,
of my
that is a
boys were
big
pretty
first
big.
baby.
He's a
My
big baby.
first baby was 8 pounds 5 ounces.
My first
My
baby was 6 pounds 7 ounces.
my second was 10 pounds 2 ounces.
Wow.
My second was 8 pounds 2 ounces.
I had
And I was-
gestational diabetes with both of them, though.
Oh,
Mm.
I was my mom's second, and I was 10 pounds 5 ounces.
Mm.
We always picked at my sister. She was 7 pounds 11 ounces, so she was 7'11", and we always said that she was a whole store.
She was a whole store.
I said it. I said it. I was the one who said it. We didn't really. I heard somebody say it once, and then I just ran with it the whole time. And she was like, that's not really funny. When we got older, she was like, I've never really liked that you said that. I was like, well, you never told me. I thought it was hilarious.
7-Eleven.
I mean, I was 10 pounds 5 ounces, but you were a whole store.
I would hate to have the birthday of 9/11.
I know somebody. I met somebody. I used to know somebody with that birthday, and it was like it was somebody who was actually they were born like it was like their 3rd birthday or something. I don't remember. Let me think. I'm let's see.
That was a long time ago.
17, 18, 19. They would be 19 now. Born on that day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have met somebody that was born on that day, where they said their little sister was or something.
Gosh, I remember that day.
I do too.
Both my boys were in elementary school, I think. Yeah.
I was just finishing up my first week. I worked at Walmart as a cashier. It was my like my 3rd week working there, but it was my first week by myself. I was I had no idea what was happening. I was at work, and they had put these TVs up in front of the cash registers. I guess so for the customers to not get bored or something. I don't know. But I looked up at them. I had just gotten finished with my last customer for a few minutes, and I looked up and I was like, "What kind of movie is this?" That would be that's a terrible thing, but it's an interesting movie, because I thought it was a trailer. And then somebody said, "That's really happening." I'm like, "The movie's being made? When is it coming out?" And they're like, "No, that's really happening right now." I'm like, what?
I remember waking up in the morning and hearing it on the radio and going in the living room and turning the television on, because I had television back then. And just, I mean, I couldn't believe my eyes.
I remember when I got home that I turned the news on and I saw a jar of spaghetti sauce sitting on the counter, and I ate bread and butter with spaghetti sauce for dinner while watching it all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I remember that day too because my mom was living then, and so I had gotten out of school, and I think I had graduated from school, and so I was sleeping, and my mom said, "Mark, you been getting in here and see the sun?" And I said, "What is it?" She said, "A plane just hit." And when I get in there, this that second plane had hit, and I
Yeah,
just couldn't believe it. It made me cry.
Yeah, I was in tears too. Seriously.
I was welling up, but since I was at work in public, I was trying not to.
It's hard not to. But,
It was.
pour me up.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole store was in like some kind of mini panic. Everything just stopped.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing over the intercom for people to go back to their departments. It's like, you're at work, you have to keep working.
Yeah. I know. And uh, my son's, I think it was his DK classroom. They had the TV on the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I was told, that everybody I know, they turn the TVs on whenever it happened
Yeah.
at the schools.
I was there to volunteer, and I don't know that I did much.
I remember my, oh, I thought my husband was talking to me. My sister, she was trying to get me to go back there where she was, because she worked at Walmart too. She was in the fitting rooms, and she was telling me that one of my uncles was in the Pentagon. He was on the opposite side of where the plane hit. And I was like,
Oh,
yeah, he was on the other side of the building. Of course, it's a huge building. But yeah, that was like, is he okay? What happened? Did he,
oh my Lord. That's
He's
got to be
fine.
scary. Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I've never really heard his take on it. I don't know if he just doesn't like to talk about it, or if it
He
wasn't
probably
as bad
doesn't.
He won't talk about it.
He won't talk about it.
I asked him.
You asked him? Did he say he doesn't like to talk about it, or?
He was just, I'm not talking about it.
Oh, he just said, I'm not talking about it.
Mm.
Wow. I never asked him because.
Had to have been mayhem. I mean,
That,
seriously.
The base bombing that happened
Probably.
a week or so ago, Saudi Arabia.
I didn't know. I don't watch the news. Apparently, there was a base bombing a week ago in Saudi Arabia.
And,
Seriously?
that was the base Jimmy's been on. He had left like a week before, but
Oh my gosh. One of our nephews had been at that base a week before. It's the one he had been at.
His wife Chandra,
Yeah.
her brother-in-law, her sister's husband, was still on that base, and all of his friends.
And what?
All of Jimmy's buddies that
Oh,
went
yeah.
over with him. He was the
All of
only
them.
one that transferred over to a different base.
Are they okay?
They're all okay, but he said it was terrifying.
Terrifying, I imagine.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay, but
Well, I'm glad they're okay.
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, I don't watch the news. Most of it's
I don't watch it either.
not worth watching. So
Right.
when there is actually something worth hearing about, I don't hear about it.
Right. Although it used to be that I would hear about it or whatever on Facebook, but I'm not on Facebook as much as I used to be.
I don't see anything really pertinent on Facebook. I'm almost never on there anymore because it's just people complaining.
Oh.
I don't, yeah, I'm just like, I'm over this. I don't need this in my life. I'll go for patterns. I'll look up how I'm in a lot of different groups.
Yeah.
And so I'll go to Facebook to look at that.
Uh-huh.
So that's mostly it.
Yeah. I just don't go there much anymore.
And I'm
okay.
On Instagram, I'm subscribed to 90% crocheters.
Yeah.
Following. Yeah. There's a few people that I know out of real life, like maybe 5 that actually see their stuff.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's almost everybody I'm connected to on Instagram is crocheter or knitter.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and go
Oh,
eat myself.
now I know what.
Yeah, you're probably hungry, Mark. You should.
Yeah.
And I actually need to make dinner.
Yeah, I need to go get
because it is
soaking.
It is 5 o'clock. So, yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I just looked at the time and I'm like going, oh, it's time to make dinner.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I should have been doing something a while ago.
Oh, well.
I've got stuff in the washing machine too. It needs to come out.
Okay.
So I'll hop down from here.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun. It was really fun.
Yeah. Thanks for coming up on the...
You're welcome.
The panel. And we'll see you later.
I'm glad I could tell you about those patterns.
Yes. Thank you. I've got them.
Good. I think it's really worth it, actually. $3. That's a really great deal.
For that many patterns, it's more than a great deal.
Okay, I'm going to hop down now.
Okay. I didn't even know. Joe can. Oh. Okay, bye, everybody.